What's up guys, this is Cameron, Tech Support Supervisor from FuelTech USA, and today we've got a Q&A video for you. It's going to be the beginning of our Q&A series, so let's get on with it. First question we have here is, what is FuelTech and what do they do? FuelTech is a company that makes electronics for high-performance racing and even street vehicles. We make the computers and other electronic devices like widebands and other types of control systems for your car, motorcycle, or other types of vehicles. It's just one thing that all of us people that really like modifying cars eventually will step into a standalone type system to run our vehicles, and that's what we make here. How did FuelTech start? So that one is actually kind of an interesting question. The owner of the company's name is Anderson, and about 18-ish years ago, he was in college and saw a bunch of his friends were modifying cars, and there wasn't really a good way to add extra fuel or anything on fuel-injected vehicles back then. So he developed this idea and started making them, and then from there on it developed into the company you see today as FuelTech. So that's how FuelTech got started. Can you use FuelTech on marine vehicles? Yes, actually you can. Most of our products are IP67 water resistant, so that works really well for jet skis and boats and that kind of stuff. So we have quite a few people using them on jet skis, smaller watercraft. Even we have a catamaran across the street that somebody at Proline Racing owns. They take that out on the lake every once in a while, and that has an FT600 on it. So yes, you can use it on marine vehicles. The next question is this system compatible with snow vehicles? So I'm assuming that means snowmobiles and other types of vehicles that you'd play in the snow with. Same thing, all of our electronics, or most of them, are IP67 water resistant, so yes, you can use them on snow vehicles. We have quite a few guys that are in the snow and ice drag racing that use snowmobiles and even like the side-by-side type things in the snow, and it works really, really well for them, especially because it's a small package and dashboard all kind of in one thing, so it works really good for that stuff. Can I use a FuelTech ECU on my motorcycle? Yes, you can. It's actually perfectly suited for that kind of thing. Once again, it's small, compact, it's a dashboard, so you can actually see it right in front of you. You don't have to keep the factory cluster or anything from your motorcycle on there. It's almost a perfect suited product for the motorcycle market, being that you can have a turbocharged motorcycle and a motorcycle with nitrous. You can do wheelie control, traction control, all kinds of other things, all with this tiny little box. Do I have to run EFI when using a FuelTech system? Actually, no, you don't. We have quite a few customers that are using a mechanical fuel injection system on like blown alcohol applications. We've got bracket racers, we've got a bunch of other guys that are using carburetors. It works really good for that stuff. We can control a bunch of other things on the vehicle besides just the fuel injection part. So we can control lean outs for mechanical fuel injection, we can do a bunch of different timers for certain things. We can shift the car, boost control, traction control, nitrous control, all kinds of other stuff that we're capable of doing without having to control the fueling side. One of the main things that people are doing is they're using our system to do all the ignition controls, power management, and that sort of stuff, and they keep their carburetor or they'll keep their mechanical injection and then just use us for data logging and managing the rest of the vehicle all with one system. And once again, you get a dashboard with that included, so you don't have to have any other external dashboard type devices. What makes FuelTech unique? I think I've touched on this a couple times already throughout this video, but one of the main things that makes us unique is it is a dashboard and ECU or vehicle controller all in one. So you're not going to need to buy a separate dashboard or anything else when you're using a FuelTech system. You're getting an all-in-one, totally inclusive system that does everything to control your car. It can shift your transmission, even some of the street transmissions like 4L80, 4L60, those types of transmissions, we have the ability to control that, along with getting a digital dashboard that has all different types of alerts, and some of our products like the FT600 even have LEDs around the outside that you can program for different things to notify the driver or yourself when something is going on. So that really makes us unique compared to most of the other systems out there. Do we do installs and tuning? Unfortunately, no, we don't do any installs here, and when it comes to tuning, we don't really do that either, but what we can offer is our factory training. That is a full 8-hour day on the dyno with us, and the cars do go on the dyno, and you know, you get to learn how to tune your car, work with your car, learn how it behaves. take the information that we're receiving from data logs, all that kind of stuff, and apply it to your vehicle. So when you leave here, you have a really good idea about what your vehicle is doing, how to manage it, where you like to shift the engine, if there's any type of power management that you'll need to do to get the car to actually go down the track, because on the dyno we can see if there's a really harsh application of power or anything like that. So a lot of the stuff that you see in the videos for the dynos and everything are factory trainings where people are learning about how their vehicle works and how to apply all the different awesome features that we have within the FuelTech software and our FuelTech ECUs to get them down the racetrack. And then the last one we have here is a FuelTech system easy to install? I think so. It's a pretty straightforward system. A lot of our documentation is very thorough, and on top of that, our tech support team works really hard being able to provide you guys the information to do the installs. We can guide you pretty much the whole entire way, either through a phone call, email, or even sometimes at the racetrack we catch ourselves going in there and putting our hands on your vehicles and helping you guys figure out problems, or helping you guys figure out how to wire something up really quick before the next round and that kind of thing. So it is an easy system to install. It's also a very easy system to understand, and that's what makes it great for you guys, because while you're focusing on all the other stuff that may be going on with your vehicle, with really thorough documentation and access to our tech support teams, that makes it really easy and really awesome. We are going to be doing more of these videos, so take some of your questions and put them in the comments below, and we'll do our best to try and get to them, and I'll see you guys next time.